Hi my friends, it's now episode 5 of the FACTORIO SPACEAGE series. We're going to pick up basically exactly where we left off last time, which was getting automation of assemblers, also green circuits, and then filling in most of the smelting blueprint over here for copper and iron plate. This time, what I want to focus on automating is, first of all, more things, but hopefully red science and maybe even green science if we can get to it. So there's a couple of things I want to automate first to improve quality of life. That would be a couple of things like power poles, for example. So let's start with that. What I'm thinking of doing is putting the power pole assembler right here. We'll just do a little box for putting in wood, since of course we're not going to automate logs or wood onto a belt line. In fact, I think we're going to do something kind of weird. We're going to fit an assembler right in here somewhere. That way we can use the copper to make copper wire, like this, and we can direct insert into the assembler over here and just underground belt the coal back this way. And I am, believe it or not, going to try and avoid making this base purely spaghetti, but old habits die hard, so we'll just see what it turns into. All right, so this becomes copper cable. This becomes the power pole. We need a couple boxes, one for input and one for output. Input will be the logs, like so, and here will be the output. We'll cap it off at 2, and got rid of all my wood. I need to make a couple power poles to power this thing. And there we go, power poles. Automated. Next thing, it would be nice to get red science sooner than later because I've been making those automation packs in my pocket and kind of manually feeding it into the one lab we have. But if that was purely automated, that would be a lot of manual work, no longer something I need to do. So where do I want to put the red science facility? I know last episode I said kind of more mall-like products on the bottom and bigger facilities on the top, so I think we're going to stick with that. So I will put science top here. Let me actually just kind of blueprint that so I know what this is for. That way we can have more iron gear wheels, so that's a space holder for that. We'll continue the bus a little bit so I can see what's going on with all the products. And for red science, we need iron gear wheels, which we already have automated up here, but it would be nice not to steal iron gear wheels from the rest of the production area. And we would instead just have iron gear wheels going solely into the red science build. So I think we'll do another gear wheel facility. We can put that, actually, in fact, maybe we do that there, like so. And then let's do a couple more inserters. I'm not sure how many we need to feed it, but I like the idea that we don't have to be stuck with just one. So there's that. Let me grab a couple more green circuits so it's not just building in my pocket as well. And some iron. Copper plate will also grab. Just a little bit of everything. And then as far as the copper plate, we'll have it share the line with the gear wheels. So we'll have that go up there, have the green circuits go underground. We only want the copper cable on one side, so actually maybe we just move this a little bit, like that. And there we go. Easy fix for getting it just on one side of the belt. Oh, except it's on the wrong side of the belt. How can we fix that? Basically have it go earlier in the distribution process. There we go. So now it's on the correct side of the belt. Iron gear wheels will go on the right side. Copper will stay on the left side. This will continue down. And then we'll do like 6 or so assemblers. Ooh, and we've already got 40 assemblers there. Nice not having to build that in my pocket anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6-ish. Copy the recipe. And then, of course, I'll need an output. We'll have science output onto its own line, of course. And then eventually we can share this with green science. And not to forget to continue on the bus, because I want it to keep up with my factories. And always have it kind of ready to go for branching off or splitting off for other factories. All right, outputs, output, output, input. And I really want to automate inserters. That's been one of the banes of this early game. So even if we could get to that today, that would be very nice. But there is red science automated. Should we do another output? Why not? 3 is overkill. Okay, these will slowly work. We need some labs to go along with it. Now, where do I want to put the labs? I want to plan on having the labs kind of easily accessible by the other science packs that will need to go into it, so I'm not having to spaghetti through all sorts of things. Maybe I can have the labs... Ooh. Labs will go, I guess, just from south to north from here. I've got a lot of trees to cut down, but I want to keep it kind of out of the way. I don't imagine that this very early game base is going to want to support more than 1 science pack per second. So let's see, labs. So what that means is I don't think we're going to expand more than what these assemblers are for the red science, for example. So let's just put it here, and we can always move it. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to move things without bots. Couple underground belts. Let's grab the power poles. Thank you. That's so nice to have that automated. So we'll need to do something like that. Okay. And then we can have, you know, inserters there for the other science packs as well. But for now, let's keep it just like that, and we'll kind of continue on. And let's blueprint this, maybe. Oh, except we need to go down like that. There we go. Like so. Like so. So many trees to get rid of. There we go. Okay, that's a good start for now. And military has finished, which surprises me because I thought... Oh, I guess it finished from this, didn't it? Oh, okay. Well, we're already reaping the benefits of making the science machines, and that's good. We'll build a couple more labs, get rid of this rock, put in what I can for inserters. We'll just do the ones in the middle since the outside ones are not necessary at this point. Underground belt, and the labs themselves. There we go. That is 4 times as many labs as we had prior to this episode. Also, it's fully automated with red science packs and feeding into the labs itself, so I'm very pleased with that. Now, the science is kind of our oyster. I want to do logistics science packs next. Let's do that. And I feel like that will motivate me even quicker to get inserters automated, because at least in 1.0, green science took inserters and belts. So maybe we can do green science nearby and just start to plan on that. Hopefully it's not anything different than what the recipe used to be. So we can already think of this as the output, maybe. We can do something like that. So I'm imagining this to be green science. We'll have belts in the middle for the belt line coming in. And Maybe we move, maybe this becomes something else first. Maybe this becomes belt and the other is the inserters. Because I want to say I used like a 1-to-1 to 6 or 7 assemblers. So like 1 belt assembler, 1 inserter assembler to the actual green science assemblers. So let's see. Belt, iron gear wheels, and iron plate. Let's not forget to carry along the bus. And the green science packs are actually nearly done. And there it is done. Next thing, and maybe I can research a couple of things at a time. Let's do, ooh, that will be nice, but that's green science related. We'll do steel processing. We'll also do fast inserters next. That's a new thing, I think. Okay, so let's verify. Green science takes, yes, 1 transport belt, 1 inserter. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's do it. So let's have this one be the belt. This will be the inserters. All right, so feeding the belt assembler first. We'll grab iron gear wheels from here, obviously. Oh, man, I wish I had splitters automated too. Wow, I feel like research is flying. And belt, I believe, is just a 1-to-1. Yep, so in fact, can I just join this? They're so close to each other. I want to just join it up easily. But to do that, how's best to do that? Maybe we can do... What if we did that? And that. This will join up here. Can I do that? I think this will work. We join it up like this. Okay. Oh, no. What is broken? And why are iron gear... Oh, all the iron gear wheels are getting fed into the red science, which is why they're not making it down here yet. I'm assuming this will work once we get iron gear wheels making their way this far. Oh, okay. It does work. Okay. Underground belt, that. Inserter there for the belt. Perfect. And wow, I'm not keeping up with the research. Let's do repair packs next. And then we'll do walls and radar and I guess all the easy stuff. All right, let's give it power. We'll already have this start working. So this one needs green circuits and then all the same stuff this one had. So we'll join it up in the same way. Like so. Have this meet up like that. And then green circuits, we'll do something sneaky like this. There we go. And underground from here to there. Belt will be like that. Output. Now we just fill in the rest. Cool. So the inserters are just missing gear wheels because I am not producing enough gear wheels at the moment. I can definitely fix that though. So let's just mirror this basically. And I really don't need 2 of those inserters, so we'll do something like that. And we'll just continue this upwards basically to improve the iron gear wheel production. I'm not sure that I have enough iron to actually keep up with the necessary iron gear wheel production, but that will be something improved upon once I finish filling in all of the smelters there too. So finish filling in the recipe. We'll stop at, I don't know, what is it, 8 for now? And research is still flying by. Done with radars. Keep crafting those inserters by hand, and then Eventually, I will steal the inserters from the green science build. We'll just put a couple in a box before I worry about getting all of the inserters automated. But that will one day happen as well, where we do like a full-on mall. And I've been doing a little overkill on the power poles. I think that's a little bit better. Inserters to finish that one out. There we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't want all of these inserters going towards red science. We're going to have it actually output like this. In this direction. Although that won't work. Ooh. What if... Okay, this feels dirty, but... What if I have it go in this direction? But then I filter off the iron gear wheels to feed back into itself? Ew. Okay. Yep, it feels gross just saying that, but I'm going to do it. Are there any belts I can borrow from here? No. And that's because I'm missing out on power? There we go. So everything's now connected up. Let's, instead of going all the way down to get some more belt, because that one doesn't have enough resources yet, I'm going to finish up this little recycling of the iron gear wheel loop over here. Alright, so iron gear wheels are recycled from the end of red science. That feels gross to me, but we can still expand on gear wheels indefinitely, just going upwards, you know, for as long as we have iron plate input coming in. Oh, yes, and our first inserters are automated. Can we finish up green science now? We can. We don't have a lot of resources to feed green science, but we can at least get things built so that infrastructure is there to support it later on. So we can copy this. Already, I'm not giving myself enough room. We might have to move that up a couple tiles. But we'll start with this. It's better than nothing. Build a couple more inserters by hand, since inserters are not a hot luxury available yet. Fill in the belt. And there is green science. Green science is now technically automated, just not up and running because I don't have the iron plate to support the gear wheels. But I think that is a problem for next episode. So thank you so much for joining me for this automation. We'll automate even further next time, but I think we'll be dealing with the smelting setup to begin with.